wanted to do a quick video about Jacob Rees-Mogg, who I just think has been royally stitched up. Now, I'm not for 1 second saying that I share his opinions with regards to his Catholic faith, but what I will say is I think he conducted himself in a perfectly appropriate manner. You know, he's a Catholic, a staunch Catholic. Part of my family are Catholic. Not my parents weren't, we weren't directly, but I understand the Catholic faith. I've done quite a lot of research into the Catholic faith, and I despise Piers Morgan. I mean, this guy is the detritus of the human condition. You know, he really is. You know, the guy's just a fucking tabloid hack. And the fact that it was on his watch that the hacking scandal, or parts of the hacking scandal, were undertaken. So the guy, in my book, has got no fucking position of morality whatsoever, you know. But, you know, if I'm honest, I am somebody that is a pro-lifer. And I think that abortion should only be considered in certain circumstances. Certain in the cases of sexual crime, rape, child abuse, family incest, those sort of situations. But I'm also a big believer in, if, regardless of age, if you've engaged in an activity that has a substantive consequence to the position of human life, well, you should accept that responsibility. That's part of the problem we've got in this modern age we live in, that nobody wants to take responsibility for anything they do or say. And I've had some experience of this recently, you know, and the individual blew me out the water because they conducted themselves in almost the complete opposite that I was expecting. They took responsibility for the situation as it stood, and this, you know, I've got numerous examples of friends, and when I was growing up, of similar situations. I'm completely against anybody thinking that abortion is a form of birth control. But the thing with Jacob is he's very clear with his morals and beliefs, and I kind of think that the two interviewers were, you know, they were desperately trying to put the rope round Jacob Rees-Mogg's neck and string him up to show him for what they believed he was. But, you know, he made it very clear that the law on gay marriage is never going to change. The laws on abortion are highly unlikely to change. And surely, if we're in a position now where we're seeing examples day in, day out of our right to free speech and to air our opinions being put so massively under threat, and to dare to do so gets you hauled over the coals by every single last morally bankrupt prick that we can possibly dredge from society, then we have a real problem. So long as those opinions aren't being forced on others, what's wrong with somebody being honest? You know, that's the thing that people are missing here. Jacob Rees-Mogg sat there on live television as a politician and told the truth. And you know what? We still fucking moaned about it.